Good morning, also India. The last time we hosted a top 10 players poll was more than 3 years ago. Since then, the community has grown a lot, with new players rising up in the top player landscape, new and improved tournaments, and veterans reaching new heights which were deemed highly unlikely. India is looking the best it ever has. Heck, we even managed to secure a team for the 2023 OSU World Cup. All this has set the stage for a brand new poll, and thanks to HoloWatch's new website, it's more structured and elegant than ever. So, without further ado, these are your top 10 Indian OSU players from 2023.
Starting off the list, we have one of the best tech and alt players the country has to offer. She prefers to let her skills do the talking, setting a plethora of amazing tech, alt and mechanical scores whenever she chooses to touch the game. For example, the only pass on KTG Stir's Tsukiue, HoloWings Deconstruction Star, Railgun Roulette, Digital Mogra, and many more. Although not as active as she used to be in the past, she certainly deserves a spot on this list.
Sporting 600 retries on Padoru, Smudgy is an up-and-coming player who shows a lot of promise, soaring through the country leaderboard, going from rank 50 to rank 11 in the span of just 6 months, with his insane DT skill set. Some of his best scores from 2023 include his HDDT FC on Doraemon, HRFC on New World, Odds and Ends FC, and his one best 500 PP choke on Shirayuki. Today, he continues to push his boundaries and widen his skill set, setting multiple 500 PP scores and 600 chokes, showcasing his latent potential.
One of OSU India's most beloved members, as well as one of its most skilled, Hakamura, as known as Masala Chai, is a true powerhouse, capable of playing almost every relevant skill set, specializing in DT aim maps and stream maps, but most of all, flow aim maps, showcasing some of the best flow aim skills the country has seen yet. Although not among the most active of players, he has kept improving at a steady pace since 2020, even showing some talent in tournament play when he puts his mind to it and doesn't miscalculate time zones. Some of his best scores from 2023 include his 1 slider break play on the 200 BPM version of Gate Openers, a 6 miss no more play on Adrenaline, a 3 miss HR play on Inferno second last difficulty, a Legend of Millennium last difficulty FC, and his No Mod FC on Slider, the play which fetches a ticket to our very first OWC appearance. While it's clear that there is much to be seen from him, his prowess in the game still puts him comfortably in the top 10.
A world-renowned DT4 player, a Vietnamese man or enduringly Chinese, is definitely among the most talented players India has seen yet. A true role model in terms of following rules and being politically correct. Even though it is very likely that he has one of the worst setups you've seen yet, playing with the inbuilt keyboard of his 60Hz office laptop that barely runs games, he has managed to set multiple 500pp plays, improving at mechanics at a pace which boggled many. Some of his best scores from 2023 include his DTFC on Hank's Back, 2 misplay on Sing Alive, 1 misplay on Zenbu Kimi, and his 2 miss HR choke on Counterclock World. Although he does not play actively anymore, the sheer talent that he put on display in 2023 lands him a definitive spot on this list, and we hope to see him back soon.
Veep Chan Old 1 took Osu India by storm last year, soaring through the leaderboards and setting his first 500pp play within just 3 years of playing the game, showcasing some of the best DT aim skills the country has in its possession. Some of his best scores from 2023 include his FC on Sotax's Chica Chica and HDDD FC on Snow Halation, a 3-miss 650pp choke on Save, a 2-miss play on Dakara Hitori Janai, and his hidden double time FC on Colorful that you're seeing on the screen right now. While his explosive growth from 2023 has simmered down, he is still actively improving at the game, managing to cement his number 3 spot in the country leaderboards, overtaking Bra Moment and attaining 10k pp, a feat that has only been achieved by a handful of the most elite in this community. #Pune Sweep.
पुणे फिर से लाइट गई 私がまだ人だった頃小さな恋をしていたでも私はもう手荒になってもいい
Osu India's resident furry, Hyaru, also known as Hayden Fishy, is the highest ranked rookie on this list. Zooming through PP barriers and leaderboards like nothing, reaching 4-digit within just 2 years of playing the game. Although he specializes mainly in aim and hard rock, he has shown untapped potential in other skill sets in tournament play, regularly being picked to represent the country in international tournaments. Some of his best scores from 2023 include his FC on Sakebe, an FC on Paradiso Inferno, a hard rock FC on Now Loading's Last Dip, a 4-miss on Night of Nights, and his first 500 PP play, which you're seeing on screen right now, a hard rock FC on Gariki no Shuon. While little is known about this enigmatic character, you can be sure that he's one of India's most exciting prospects.
A man who needs no introduction, Artoria My Angel, or as we know him, Poke, is one of India's premier tournament players. Having been a mainstay in the podium for almost every OIXT since 2021, he finally managed to win his first one in 2023, taking down Sion with a dominating 7-2 victory. He established himself as one of the most skilled players we have here and takes home the 4th spot on this list, with barely any scores set on Bancho. Some of his best submitted scores from 2023 include his FC on 1 million times, HDDT FC on Hatenya, a 1 missed play on Yotogi Binashi, a HDDT FC on Brainpower, and his 4 missed choke on Anoyo Iki that you're seeing on screen right now. Poke continues to be in his element to this day, actively taking part in tournaments whenever possible, and maintaining his spot as one of the biggest titans within this community.
ये बढ़िया
2023 was a special year for a Bra moment, also known as Oblivion Plays. Replacing most of his top 100 personal best scores, he was on an absolute tear, going from just above 7.5 kpp at the start of the year to almost 10k by the end of it. Although he was always known for his prowess in hidden, he exemplified his position atop the skill tree by setting a myriad of unmatched plays while also showcasing his talent in tournament play, being capable of matching anyone at almost any skill set. Some of his best scores from 2023 include his HD FC on Ray, FC on Guilty All the Same, Flames Within FC, 9 misplay on Carlito, FC on Crack Tracks, and, last but not least, his FC on Save Me. The score is truly a bro moment. Being almost 100 points clear of the previous spot on the list, Oblivion has without a doubt earned his position on the podium among some of the best to ever grace the game from this country, worthy of being Aryan's brother.
The winner of the last top 10 poll and the father of our nation, Potla, entered his 11th year of OSU and came out the best version of himself yet. A scientist with a PhD and a chronic weeb infused with the best of Bengali genes, he has the perfect composition to be a great OSU player, which he no doubt put on display in 2023, posting impressive tournament performances and setting a multitude of top plays including the Indian PP record. He cruised to the penultimate spot on this list. Some of his best scores from 2023 include his FC on Aoiro Step, the number 2 leaderboard score on Control, First Storm Full Combo, a 6 miss play on Ghost Rule, the number 1 Hidden Hard Rock score on Popstars, and of course his 5 miss play on Quaver, which still stands at the top as of editing this video. Even though there's a lot to be said about him, a 2-minute section cannot possibly be enough to encompass the long history behind this legend and the sheer impact he has made. And thankfully, as his recurrent promises to quit the game ring hollow, the old man is still active to this day, taking part in tournaments, helping out the community, and slowly but surely pushing his skill forward, retaining his patriarchal figure within our community.
A lonely prince sits atop his throne, gazing at the mountains he has scaled. The only thing which greets him is the unsettling silence and the cold, hard wind. To no one's surprise, the top player on this list is none other than the young bud who has now blossomed into a radiant flower. Sion. Simple words fall lackluster when we try to dot down the laurels that Sion has achieved in such a short period of time. Over the course of the last few years, he has metamorphosed into the best player India has ever seen in every metric possible. He has grabbed the number one spot on the Indian PP leaderboard while simultaneously flaunting his expertise in tournaments. His insane prowess over a multitude of skill sets, his ability to perform even in the most arduous of scenarios, and last but not the least, his dedication, love, and commitment to this game and our community has cemented his role as the new spearhead of the Osu India scene, vindicating any and all doubts of him taking the top spot on this list. Whether it be the yearly OIXTs, team tournaments, or even the prestigious Osu World Cup, Sion has dominated the scene among his peers and has left his mark unlike any other before him. Some of his best scores from 2023 include his 2 miss play on Benzo, 3 miss HDDT play on Taeyang's remote control, HDHR play on Lullaby, and his insane HDDT FC on Shihono, Madobe, and many more. Even though he stands atop this mountain alone, he is nowhere near his peak, showing no signs of stagnation with his undeterred determination. His dominant reign seems unlikely to be overthrown any time soon. But the real question is, when and who will rise up to the occasion to challenge him for his crown?
Thanks a lot. Thank you.